Seagrass in the UK is this absolutely incredible habitat. It's vital and vibrant and hosts this incredible biodiversity in our seas. Sadly, it's been really hammered over the years, and we've lost a huge amount of the habitat coverage that we previously had.
We began with our seagrass project back in 2021 using seeds which we'd place into Hessian bags and put out into the seabed, but like many other projects using that method, we had very low success rates. So in 2023 we decided to try a different method, which was transplanting adult plants from a donor meadow into a restoration area. But again, at first this didn't work for us either, but over time we discovered that this was due to the sediments that we were planting the plants into. They weren't suitable for the seagrass to grow, so we found another patch of seabed near an existing meadow here in Dumfries Bay in Loch Regnish, where the sediment conditions were much better. So we trialled a patch back in 2024 last year, which really took off. So this year in 2025 we've really upscaled. Transplanting involves harvesting seagrass shoots with a section of root or rhizome attached, and then we bring them here into our shed where we process them. This involves separating them out and attaching a steel washer to each rhizome, which acts as an anchor in the sediment. We then bunch those into bundles and then plant them out in a grid pattern in our restoration area. So we rely heavily on volunteers who come in to help us from here within the community in Ardfern, but also further afield. So we get people coming from all over the UK really, Europe, North America, even Australia and New Zealand. It's something that people pick up and feel that they're really making a positive difference. So this year we're really focusing on how we can increase the coverage that we get with the number of rhizomes that we're taking. This has involved reducing the density of the planting and also reducing the number of shoots that we're using per bundle. Last year with our trials in 2024 we planted about 0.12 of an acre just as a test patch, and then this year we've upped that to just under a third of a hectare.
We've been surveying all through September and the results are pretty amazing. We're seeing around a 97% survival or persistence, so they're doing really well in the water. And across all of those bundles, the average kind of expansion across the seabed has been about fourfold. And for some of the plots that were planted earlier in the season, that's up to 10 times expansion. And from the 2024 planting, from last year's planting, we're seeing even better results. It's getting hard to tell apart individual bundles anymore, and it's getting to that point where you honestly could be on a natural meadow when you're swimming across it, which is incredible. We reckon that we're seeing around a 72% coverage across the seabed, across that area that was planted in 2024. So that's not far off the natural background level of coverage from the main meadow. So one of the concerns that we've had around this method is whether we're having an impact on the meadows that we're taking plants from to replant the new areas of restoration. So the way we did this is we set up a number of experimental plots. So we were taking them at around 25% of the plants across a metre squared, and then also at 50%. Across the areas where we've taken around 25% of the plants, we're seeing a complete recovery to near natural levels of shoot density. And the 50% plots are recovering as well, although not quite as fast.
So now that we've found that we've had a lot of success with this method here in Loch Regnish, we're really interested to see if it works in different areas, different environments, whether that be more exposed sites or deeper sites. And we're also really interested to be working with other communities and seed lots and lots of small projects all around the coast of Scotland and hopefully beyond. Then it's a way of beginning to restore seagrass at scale in the United Kingdom.
We think we're getting there. We're creating new seagrass in Scottish coastal waters.